if anyone comes around and thinks they can, they come and say, hey, we're going to sanction you.
You know, the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, he's talking about serious issues there. But on that video clip that I just showed you at the beginning, when he starts saying, the way I laughed, not because what he's saying is not serious, it's the way he said it. But at the end of the day, this is a man that is so tired, the man is so exhausted, the man who is so irritated of being always threatened with sanctions. He's like, no, bring it on, we're ready, no, we will fight. So I want to share with you the video clips of what he said, and also I want to share with you what Morgan Freeman said about Rwanda. But what is Kwibuka? Because I also didn't know what Kwibuka is, but it is the commemoration of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. So Kwibuka means remember. So we're learning, guys. We're learning. Anyway, guys, welcome to South Africa Lady, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be protest. So we are about to watch what happened today in Rwanda. Firstly, I want to show you the beautiful clip that is about this day, the environment so clean, just something so that was just going to warm your heart. And then after that, you'll be listening to President Paul Kagame going hard after the West. So what I'm going to do when you are done watching the president and also listening to Morgan Freeman, after that, I am going to share my own views. Please don't you go away. Please stay with me until I share my own views after watching what the president and Morgan Freeman said about Rwanda.
What didn't kill us and finish us 21 years ago has hardened us, has prepared us for the bad things that will always come anytime these people want and wish. Honestly, I want to assure you, we will not die not fighting like last time. And fighting does not involve invading anybody's territory, does not involve going after something that is not ours. Fighting, I mean, is if you find us here and want to treat us the way you want that you have seen in the past, I just want to assure you, you will not succeed. You will not succeed. But in the midst of all that, we have to live. We have to live our lives, we have to fight for that, we have to live the way we want. And I tell anybody to his face to go to hell. If anyone comes around and thinks they can, they come and say, hey, we're going to sanction you. To what? Go to hell. Just go to hell. You have your own issues to deal with. Go and deal with your own issues. Leave me to mine. This is the spirit I think Rwandans must have in their daily lives. So my worry is not about how powerful these people are that come down upon us and throw anything at us. I'm never worried about that. I worry about one thing, which has lived on for centuries. It's for Rwandans. It's for Africans who sit back and find nothing wrong with accepting to be treated like that. That's my only worry. But my message goes to other Africans who live like this on a daily basis, who are dehumanized. And they accept it and they beg. I can't beg to live. I can't beg anybody. We will fight. If I lose, I lose. But there is a chance. There is a chance, a significant chance, that if you stand up and fight, you will live. And you will have lived a dignified life that you deserve, that anybody else deserves. So these people who are there to the UN, they are there to these Western capitals, they are everywhere, they are just saying, Rwanda, this small country, this Rwanda. I mean, you see, when you are talking about Rwanda and ganging up together against Rwanda, you think it's some country that is... Then when I remember the facts about it, I just imagine the world has gone amok. But in the
here we came, film crew, to talk about the genocide. But we also came to learn about your reconciliation. And what we have learned makes us feel very, number one, proud to know you, and number two, very hopeful for the future of humanity, because what you have accomplished as a result of the genocide, as a result of reconciliation, makes us all feel that peace is possible.
I will tell you the message that I am picking up from the president's speech, and that president is President Paul Kagame of Rwanda. I am picking a speech from a man who is concerned about the future, a man that is concerned about what is coming. And I don't know what it is that is coming that he knows. And according to me, what is coming in that region is the US. Why am I saying so? Because of the current negotiations that are taking place between the US and the Democratic Republic of Congo. And whatever negotiations that they are having, they involve bringing the army, the US army to understand. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but I kind of feel like it has got something to do with that. And he says, we will fight. And at the same time, this is a man that sounds like he's preparing his people to be resilient, to be ready to fight against whatever is coming. He said, we will not be invading anyone, but at the same time, he's a man that is worried, which means whatever worries him is something that is coming from somewhere. And when I talk like this, I don't want to involve the Rwandan army, the M23, the Goma, the Kivu, all of that. I don't want to involve that. I just want to talk about the speech of today from the president, the way I felt. I felt like a man who's concerned about his people because of what is coming, and uses what happened years ago for his people to find strength somewhere, that we have gone through the worst and we are here, we survived it, which means we have the strength to withstand whatever trouble that may come our way. So that's what I picked up from what he said. Forget the fact that I found the way he spoke hilarious. No, that is not the main thing. It's because sometimes, as soft-spoken as Paul Kagame can be, he has his own elements of being funny when he speaks, not because one takes lightly whatever the man is speaking about. No, that's not the angle that I'm coming from. So at the end of the day, what am I saying? I am saying I felt like there is something that is worrying Paul Kagame, and rightfully so, if it has got anything to do with the negotiations that are between the US and the DRC. You see, he has all the right. I'm not talking about whether he's on the right side or the wrong side, but what I'm saying is that calls for concern for somebody who is leading Rwanda that is entangled in that situation of the M23, the eastern region of the DRC, and the minerals and whatnot. So if there is something like that, and that's something that is coming from the US, involves the army, so there's a reason to be worried. Anyway, guys, if you watched up to here, please, I really appreciate you watching my videos. And the next time you bump into my videos, kindly watch my ads in full. It really goes a long way if you want to support the channel. Anyway, guys, I'll be seeing you in my next upload.